Hi guys, how are you? I hope that you're doing well. I am excited to be filming this video because I am showing you behind the scenes of my holiday collection, and by the time you watch this, it will either be very close to or maybe the holiday collection has already launched. I'm not sure, but it's October now, which means I have 1 month left until the holiday collection is going to launch. I plan on launching it in early November, and I am spending this month just getting everything finished up. So I've been working on this collection for a few months now, just doing the planning and the beginning sketches and figuring all the stuff out. So this month, this is my last month obviously to finish it all up. So I just want to bring you along and show you the whole process of finishing up these things. So this collection, even though I'm calling it my holiday collection, it's not necessarily like Christmas themed. I just want it to be a collection of things that would be perfect to either get for yourself or to give to your friends and family as gifts. So I have just been working on designing lots of fun little gifty items. Of course, I'm gonna have stickers, and then I have some other new products that I'm excited to show you. But let me just show you what I'm working on now. So at the moment, I am trying to sort out my packaging for my holiday orders, and I want it to be really pretty and special and look like a gift whenever people receive it, so that if they do want to give it to someone, it will already be ready to give. It'll be wrapped and look really pretty. So I'm just trying to think of how I want it to look. Right now, I'm designing some stickers. Let me show you what I'm doing. So I'm currently working in Adobe Illustrator on some stickers for my packaging. And what I am imagining at the moment is maybe getting some craft paper, like big sheets of it. It kind of looks like this, to wrap all of the orders in, and then sealing it with a sticker and maybe wrapping it more with baker's twine, like red and white baker's twine, just to kind of go along with the Christmas theme. I just don't want it to be too blatantly Christmas. So right here you see I'm kind of sticking with that red and green theme, so it looks a little holiday-ish, but not too much. I also really want the packaging to be nice and minimal, but still pretty. So that's why I'm thinking of keeping it simple with just craft paper, a sticker, and some baker's twine. So I also have this cloud photo that I really love, and I kind of like this rose layered on top. So I'm just trying out some different things, like maybe putting my logo on top, and I kind of like that. I also really like this font on top, like with the rose. I just think it's really pretty, but this isn't super holiday-ish, so I don't know. I also can do something with this, so I'm just going to keep playing around with it, and I will show you what I end up doing. Okay, so I've been working on these stickers for a little while, and I've come up with these designs, which again, like I said, they're not super Christmassy, but I think they might still look good. So I have this one that I love, this font so much, with just the clouds and the rose. I don't know, I think that's so pretty. And I kind of layered it on this image like that, and then did a similar thing over here. So these green ones, I'm not sure which one I like. This grid will not go off that circle, it's just off right now, but this one I've added like grain to, and I kind of like how it looks, but also I'm not sure how well that will print. And I also like this with the grid and then doing my logo on there. So I think I'm going to test print these. I've already set them up on a document. So I'm going to test print and see how they look. So I just did a little test of the packaging. I printed out these stickers and just quickly cut them out. I didn't cut this one out because I don't know if I love that. I'm not sure, I might have to rework that, but I really like these two. And all I did was use some craft wrapping paper, and I just taped it on the back and then wrapped around this baker's twine. And I think what I'll do is seal it. You see right here where there's that seam, I'll seal it with the sticker. And I think that's really cute. I like this a lot, so I might stick with this. I feel like this is exactly what I was going for, nice and minimal and very subtle holiday packaging, but it's still pretty, and like I would love to receive this, so I think that my customers will too. So I think what I might do, since I really like both of these stickers, is just order both of them and then alternate whenever I'm packing orders. So some people will get it with that one and some people will get their order packaged with this. So something else I've also been working on is getting my new sticker sheet set up. So over here in Illustrator, I have been setting up the cut lines. This is my new sticker sheet that will be released in this collection. And if you see these lines around it, that won't actually be printed on the final sticker sheet. That's just the cut line that I wanted to see how it looked. That's for when I send it to be printed so they know where to cut it. But I love how this turned out so much. It's kind of like vintage inspired, and I just think it's so pretty. And you might recognize a few of these designs from my printable that I gave you guys, I think last month in September. I can't quite remember, but I really love this collection. And then I do have one more kind of new sticker sheet. It's not really new because these are old designs, but I've gotten so many requests to bring back this specific sheet of designs. So this is the updated version. I redrew all of these designs because the old ones they were a little bit messy, and I have learned a lot more since I made those original ones. So I try to keep the style the same and keep all the colors the same, but just make them a little bit cleaner, and I really like this. I'm excited to release this in my shop as well. Okay, now I want to show you a prototype for a new product that I've created that is going to be part of this collection. So I have been wanting to do art prints in my shop for a while. I did sell some a long time ago, but I haven't done it since then. So I'm gonna do the traditional art prints, but I also came up with this idea to do a set of mini prints, but they're not just going to be prints, they're going to be like mini postcards. So technically they can't be sent in the mail because they're like so small, but I just think they're so cute. This is something that I personally would love to buy, and they're like the size of little Instax photos, like those small Polaroids, you know? So they're just cute. Like you can hang them on your fridge, you could hang them on your wall, whatever you want, but they're gonna be really nice quality art prints. So let me show you the prototype. So it's going to be a set of 5 photo prints. I've been wanting to sell photo prints in my shop for a while because I love photography, but I don't really do much with it besides like take photos for my own content on social media and on my website. So I thought I would start out by making these mini postcard prints, and then on the back they will have this postcard design, which I just think is really cute. And like my idea with this was, if you ordered this set and you wanted to give these away to your friends as little cards, then you could write a little note to them on the back. But of course you can just have it as a little photo print as well, because these are going to be really nice quality. And then I'm having fun with the packaging. I have created this little box, and this is just a sample label. I'm not sure what it'll actually look like yet. Again, this is just the prototype, it might change, but it's this little tiny box that the set of prints will fit nicely right inside, and it just closes like that. Right now I just put some business cards in there to keep it like full, because this is just regular paper, but I want to do something cool with the packaging like this. So I'm thinking a small box of little photo prints would be so cute. And I just was thinking that like I would love to put these up on my wall, or like I said, hang them on the fridge or something like that. So I'm really excited about these, and I will show you guys the final product once I get all the materials in and work on creating the final product that will be in my shop. So it's the next day, and now I'm working on making a rubber stamp. So I'm sketching a design, and just trying to figure it out. I have my stamping supplies over here, but I kind of want to do a rose that looks like a vintage engraved rose. So this was just a really quick sketch just to get an idea of what it looks like, and I am going to clean this up and perfect this, transfer it to my stamping block, and then make a stamp. And this is for a product that I will show you once I get further along in this process. I have some inspiration pulled up, and this is kind of what I'm going for. I think something like this will look really nice stamped. I don't want it to have too many details because I don't think I'll be able to carve that, but there's lots of pretty inspo here, but this is kind of the style that I want. So I've outlined the sketch. I need to add more like lines and shadows and darkness just so it's not only an outline, but also I'm thinking this might be too big. I'm not sure. I might shrink it down. We'll see. So I just did another quick sketch and I like this one better. Still needs some work, but it's a bit smaller than this, and I just like this flower better, so I'm gonna keep working on this. I just redid this sketch in Procreate on my iPad just to finish it up. So the black area is what is going to be printed, and then the white is what I need to carve. I have transferred the design onto the block, so now I just need to start carving. And if you're wondering how I transferred it, I printed it out on computer paper, and then I just flipped this upside down and I burnished it on like with this, it's kind of a soft edge plastic piece, and I just rubbed it on and the ink transferred. So now we are going to start carving. I haven't done this in a while, so I hope that this turns out. If it doesn't, then I can always go get another stamp block and try again. So I finished carving my stamp, and I did tons of test prints, and then I finally got it right. So I cleaned it all up, and this one turned out so good. I'm really excited about this. I ended up using this fabric paint because this is more liquidy. I started out by trying this Jacquard textile paint, which is a really nice fabric paint, but it's too thick to roll it on smoothly. So this one's a little bit more liquidy, and it went on really well. And I really love how this looks. So I haven't even told you what the product is going to be, but I want to make tote bags where I hand print them with this block print. So I need to get some tote bags to test this out on. All I had was this little muslin bag, which is a similar material, but not quite the same. So I need to go get some tote bags to try this out, but I am really excited about how this looks. I love it so much. So it is early the next morning, which is why it's still dark outside, but last night I ran to the craft store to get a few of these tote bags so that I could test print on them and just play around with the placement and see how I want to do the design on the bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this out now. I just finished the first bag, and I think it turned out good for being the first print. I like this layout. I am not sure how else I would change it, unless I kind of want to arrange them all sporadically. I don't know, but I kind of like 3 in a row. And as you can see, there are some spots that I definitely need to carve away because they keep printing on there. And then the ink application or the paint application is a little inconsistent, but I think I got it perfect here because it's dark, but it's not filling in all of the details like here. So anyways, this is it. I also like the imperfections though, so I'm not going to be too much of a perfectionist when it comes to printing these because I think it looks really nice when it's varied. It just shows that it's handmade, so pretty happy with this. I also tried it on this little piece of handmade paper. I didn't make it, but my local art store sells handmade paper, which is awesome, and I think it's so cute. I really love this. So I'm gonna keep testing this out. So it's another new day and I'm working on something else for my shop. So let me show you what I'm doing. So I've got lots of fun things out right now. This is my box of vintage ephemera. So I have tons of like pages, book pages, paper scraps, like these old photos that are really cool, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going through this, and I actually posted on Instagram showing you guys this and asking if you would be interested in something like a little ephemera kit. This is just a sample that I put together. I'm not actually sure how that would look, but you guys loved that idea. So I definitely want to do that. But then I was thinking, why not make a digital version of all of these things? That way, for myself and for you guys, if you want to make collages or like, I don't know, add little elements to your photos or things that you want to post online, whatever, I was thinking it would be so cool to make a digital set of all of these things. So that is what I'm doing right now. I am actually taking pictures of all of this stuff individually. Right now I'm doing some washi tape and I'm going to turn it into some transparent files so that they can be layered digitally and you can make a little collage or use it to decorate your photos. So I'm really excited about this. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I think this is actually going to be released this week, not with the holiday collection, so it'll come out a little bit earlier, but I'm just so excited about it. Okay, now I'm working on the computer to create the individual elements. So these are the ones I've done so far. You can see they are completely transparent, so you can layer them and arrange them as you want. I love them so much. I think these are so cool. They're high quality. Since I used my camera, I didn't scan them in because my scanner's not that great. But I think they turned out better with the camera. So what I'm doing is bringing the photos into Photoshop, and this is a very long process, but I am basically removing the white background, and right now I'm going in with an eraser and just cleaning up all the lines and erasing parts that I need to make it transparent. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Here's one of my little glass bottles of stars, and I made the jar transparent so you can layer it and it looks like it's actually obviously like a clear glass, which I am proud of myself for doing that. And then I have this piece of tape. I have some more washi tape that I'm gonna add, but this is also semi-transparent, so if you layer it on top of things, it looks like real tape, which I think is really cool. I love the torn paper that I included in this because you just see all this texture, which I think will look so cool layered in a collage. Hello guys, it's another new day, and I don't remember the last clip I filmed. I'm so sorry. This video, I've just been like filming clips throughout the month, and I'm gonna put it all together in a video for you guys to show you all the behind the scenes, but I don't even know what I've been filming, so sorry if this is kind of all over the place, but I wanted to show you what I'm working on. So I think that I showed you already that I was working on tote bags, and I finished my stamp and I was printing them. So I also ordered some fabric dye, which I might attempt to dye the bags. I'm gonna do a test dye and see if I even like the color. But I was thinking it could be cool to have some different color options. I do like just the natural canvas bag, but I don't know, I just wanted to try it out and see how it is. Although if I do end up offering different color options for the bags, it is going to be more work because I'm hand dyeing them all. But I don't know, we'll see. So I am going to test dye a bag, and I'm just going to show you the process. So let me show you some of the supplies that I have. The dye that I ended up picking out was this Procyon MX dye, which I did a lot of research and read that this is best for natural fibers, and my bags are cotton, obviously they're canvas, so I need something that will dye the natural fibers. So I got these two colors to test out, and then this soda ash is supposed to be what makes it permanent, I believe. But yeah, I've been watching lots of tutorials on YouTube and reading a bunch on how to do this, so I'm just gonna test it out. I got these two colors, this brown rose, which I think I'm gonna try first because online the swatch looked really pretty. And then I also got this bronze color. So I'm excited to try these. Like I said, I don't know if I'll end up even selling dyed bags since it is kind of a lot of work, but I wanted to at least try it out. And also, while I'm here, I might as well show you a few things. This is just paint. I have so much all over. I made an order of washi tape, so I got lots of washi tape for my packaging. I'm gonna go with this white tape. Actually, I think I already showed you my test packaging earlier in this video a few weeks ago or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm all over the place. Also got some twine, and then, oh, I ordered this stamp, which is really cool. It's a custom stamp. I got it from rubberstamps.net. I just found them on Google, but it turned out really nice. So I've already tried it out, and I really like that. So I think I'm gonna do this on my envelopes just to add my logo, but these are the new things. So I'm in the kitchen. I've gathered together my supplies. Like I already showed you, I have these things, and then you also need salt. And I have this pot. Since I'm just doing one bag to test it out, I'm just gonna do it in the pot, and then if I end up wanting to do more bags, I might do it in the sink. I'm not sure yet, but we're just gonna test it out on this. This is a bag that I just did some test prints on, so if it doesn't turn out, it's fine. I think for the final bags, if I do end up wanting to dye them, then I'll dye them first and then print them. I'm not sure how this is going to react to the paint, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna test this bag out and see how this goes. So it says to soak this in the dye and the salt for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll add the soda ash. So let's try this and see how it goes. So this has been sitting for almost 15 minutes, and now I'm going to add the soda ash. And I'm wearing gloves because I read online this can irritate your skin, so just taking precaution. But I think I'm going to dissolve it in water and then pour it in here, mix it around, and then that will sit for another, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. It just says as long as you want it, or like as strong as you want it to dye, just keep it in. So yeah, I'll just keep checking on it and see how it looks. But so far I am liking this color, and I might actually even want it lighter than this, so maybe I can add less dye next time, but it looks good so far. This has been sitting for about 20, maybe 30 minutes, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it out because it is getting a bit dark, and I didn't want a super dark color. So I am going to take this out, rinse it, and then I might even wash it just to get all that excess dye out, and then we'll see how it looks. While I wash that other bag, I think I'm going to try out this bronze color. So clean this out, put some fresh water in there, and I'm just going to do the same process so that I can see how this looks and decide if I want to do any colored bags. So I have been testing out this bronze dye, and it's not turning out how the swatch looked online. It looks a lot more orange, and I even added more dye. I think I added more than double of what I added for the brown rose, and it's just, I don't know, like, it's not the color that I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be more of a muted, like maybe camel color, and this is just looking really orange. So I might actually try adding a tiny bit of this and mix the colors and see how that looks. But I'll let this sit for a little while longer, see if it gets any darker, but I don't know, this just isn't the color I was going for. So it's actually the next day. I ran out of daylight last night and I didn't want to show you guys the new bags because it wasn't good lighting for you to see the color, but these are how they turned out. So first, this one turned out very purpley, and I am surprised because the swatch online did not look this purple. It looked a lot more like a pink tone. So I don't love this. Also, the dyeing that I did was not that great, but I did it in a small pot, so it just didn't dye the bag evenly. I think that would be fixed if I do it in the sink or a larger container. So yeah, I don't love this color. However, I do really love this one. So as you saw, I ended up mixing the two dyes to achieve this color, and I really love this. So I might actually end up doing all the bags this color. I feel like it just makes it a little bit different than a plain like canvas bag like this. This is really pretty, but just to differentiate it from like every other tote bag that you can get, I think it would be really cool to hand dye all of them, and then they're also hand stamped. So I really love how handmade they are. I mean, obviously I didn't make the bags, but I'm very involved in the design process, and I think that's really cool. And sorry, that's my dryer in there. But I just love this color so much. So I'm thinking of just doing all of them this color. I don't know, I might try this out again and maybe do a really light version of this, or maybe mixing a tiny bit of this dye in with this to turn it warmer. I'm not sure, but this color for sure I love. So I am trying to figure out packaging for the tote bags. I already showed you guys, I think this is how I'm going to wrap the stickers or the flat orders, but I need to figure out something for the tote bags since obviously they're a lot bigger. And I've never shipped anything like this for my shop. It's always been flat items, so this is a little new for me, just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do everything. I'm thinking about wrapping it in tissue paper. I just use some washi tape on the back, and then tying some of the twine around. I could also get like hemp or jute twine to keep the natural look, but I really like this red and white twine, especially for the holidays. I think this goes well, so I might do this. I have one more new product that I want to show you guys in this behind the scenes video. So I am gonna make these hand printed little notebooks with that stamp. So they're gonna be like this sort of notebook. I don't actually have them yet. I'm waiting for them to be shipped to me, but they'll be this size. I just cut out this piece of paper to see the dimensions, but it'll just be this cute little notebook with that stamp that you saw me carve. But it will be essentially one of these little craft notebooks. This one is lined, but I'm getting blank ones because I personally prefer blank notebooks. But I'm really excited about having this little product because I just want to have little fun things like this that you could order and use as little stocking stuffers or just fun gifts to give to people in your life. And then something else that got delivered last night that I'm so excited about are the new stickers, and I'm so happy with how they turned out. This is the sheet of the old designs that I just cleaned up. I redid them, and I think they look really nice. I love how the colors turned out printed on this vinyl. I think they're so pretty, so excited about those. And then I have this new sticker sheet, which I also am so happy with. I think the colors are really pretty, and I love all those designs. I think this is really cute. So I am So excited to launch these, but I also got a new freebie sticker. So this is what it looks like. This will be the free sticker included in every order. And I tried something new with this, and it's actually a clear sticker. So let me peel this off to show you. So the sticker is on clear vinyl, and I really love how it turned out. I just wanted to try something new because all my other stickers are on this white vinyl, and I wanted to offer something special for the freebie, and I really love it. I think it would look really cool to put on a notebook if you want to decorate it, or even like your phone case or something. Here's a blank notebook, which I think this would look really pretty on. Something like that. I don't know. I'm really excited about this little sticker. And then one more thing I want to show you that got delivered a few days ago is the little set of mini prints. So I ordered these boxes, which I think are perfect. They're really cool. I just need to make the label to put on them. And then it's this set of little prints of some of my photographs that I chose, and on the back it just says postcard. They're very similar to the postcards that I send out on Patreon every month for my $15 tier, but these ones are mini and I love them. They are really pretty, the print quality is nice, and it's just this little set, which I think is so cute. A fun stocking stuffer. Or you could like hang these on your fridge or even on your wall or something to decorate, because they're like the size of those little mini Polaroids. So they're perfect and I'm really happy with them. I just need to design this packaging since right now it's just plain white. I think these would look really cute hung up. I like this one especially with all of these. This is a photo of the Seine in Paris from my trip earlier this year, but that would look really pretty. Or like taping them to the wall. You could tape a couple of them. I don't know, I just think they're really cool. So I think I'm going to end this video here. I feel like I've gotten a lot of footage this month. I don't know, we'll see how long this video is, but you've essentially seen all of the new products minus the washi tape, because that hasn't even arrived to me yet. I'm still waiting for that to be shipped. Unfortunately, the washi is not going to arrive in time for my holiday launch, which is okay. I'm a little sad about it, but I'll just release it in my shop whenever I get it. But everything else you've seen me create all the new products, and I'm so excited for you to finally see them in my shop, and I can't wait to have all of this done. So this week I'm just gonna be finishing everything up. So I need to make the tote bags, you know, dye them, print them, finish up my little print sets and the packaging for that, and just all those little things. I also need to take photos for my website and also video so that I can announce this on YouTube. So I've got quite a lot of work to do, but I hope that you enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes this month. I can't wait for this to finally be launched in my shop, but thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye everyone.